Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Today's story is gonna be about the time when I used to live in a city called Los Angeles. Yes, believe it or not, I lived in Los Angeles for a while. That place is a butt fuck. The traffic is horrendous, and you'd probably be in traffic for 2 hours if you didn't know your way around. It's completely bad, awful. You don't want to live there if you are impatient. But anyways, let me fucking talk about the story. Yes, this story takes me back to when I was a wee 7-year-old. Yes, so I remember having to go do my homework. Yes, I was doing my homework. That's definitely what I was doing, 100%. But anyways, as I was doing my homework, my uncle, who was I guess fucking 14 at the time, he's like 26 now. But anyways, he started to mess with me, and I wasn't no pussy, so I wasn't going to back down from the fucking challenge. I obviously started to fucking wrestle back with him, and things started to escalate very quickly. At one point, he was smacking me across the face with an open fist. I mean, is that what it's called? Like, beach slap? Yes. He beach slapped me, so I fucking kicked him in the nuts. He started to cry, and I thought it was the funniest thing. So I teabagged him as he was down to even furthermore, fucking humiliate him. And I guess this must have made him mad, because he got back up and he grabbed me, picked me up, put me on his shoulders, got onto the fucking couch, and I kid you not, this motherfucker fucking dolphin dived onto the ground with me on his shoulder, but I guess we landed in a weird position where he had his head on my stomach, and he just fucking drilled me onto the fucking floor, completely nailed me. I was out of breath for, I kid you not, fucking 4 minutes. I was dying. I thought I was going to die and meet Jesus soon. So I prepared myself for death by saying some prayers and cursing this motherfucker. But of course I didn't die, and I regained my breath, and we went at it again. So I fucking grabbed his neck and choked him out while he thought I was down. He turned around, and I guess he must have thought I was down for a little bit longer or something. But I just grabbed his fucking neck and fucking strangled his ass for like a good 20 seconds. He was out of breath, but he somehow pulled strength from nowhere. And I was on his back, and he picked me up on his back, of course, and he fucking rammed me on the fucking wall. And we made a good fucking 2-foot hole in the wall. At this point, we knew we had fucked up, so we had to work together to fix that shit. So I went under the sink to look for some clay or some shit, some repairing things for the walls, and he went to go look for some fucking newspaper and shit. So he went and got the newspaper and stuffed the fucking wall with newspaper, and we got the clay, and this sucker fucking put the clay on and waited for it to dry a good hour, but my mom still hadn't returned from the store, and it dried, and then we finally painted it, which lucky for us there was some spare paint, the same paint we used to paint the walls, and fucking we fixed it, and it looked like new within 20 minutes. So we got ourselves out of a pickle, and we thought it would be fucking fun to continue our horseplay. And at one point he beat me so bad that I started to fucking bleed. So at that point I knew I had to retreat because I'd be fucked. So I started running to the fucking couch, which happened to be next to our wall, which, by the way, our wall was made of glass. So, yeah, we lived in like a skyscraper thing. So, the walls were glass and shit, and the sofa was next to one, and I fucking ran, and he chased me down, and I fucking went behind the sofa, and I guess I was coming out, and I tripped somehow and just fucking fell through the window or the wall, and I fell like 2 stories onto a bush on the bottom floor, and I was fucked. I fucking had I want to say like a 8-inch cut in my arm, all the way down to the bone. I kid you not, I started to bleed like there was no tomorrow. Like, that shit was so bad. You could have filled the fucking milk bucket or milk jug, whatever the fuck they are, and uh, I was bleeding really bad, and I felt really dizzy and oozy, and I fucking ran back into the house, and fucking told my aunt who lived there at the time to take me to the fucking doctor, because I was fucking bleeding out, and she started to scream when she saw the fucking cut. That shit was fucking huge. I kid you not, that shit was probably bigger than my dick now. But anyways, we went to the doctor, and my uncle was like shitting his pants. He was like, fuck, what to do. I have to kill him, or else he's gonna snitch on me. He's gonna say some shit. So I had to fucking watch him, just in case he wanted to do anything. But I wasn't no snitch, so in the end I never said shit. um as I was at the doctor, I remember being awake for the whole fucking thing, and they fucking stuck at least 15 stitches in me or something, probably more. That shit's pretty long. I have no idea how many stitches, but it was definitely more than that. Fucking 15. Um, so I started to cry like the little bitch I was, because I could feel every stitch coming, and I started to fucking try and get away from the chair. I somehow managed to get an arm free, but like I was too fucking weak, so they fucking put me back down, and uh, I fucking got the rest of my stitches, which hurt like a bitch. I kid you not, this was probably one of the worst pains I've ever felt in my life. I fucking hated it, but I knew it had to be done, because that motherfucker threw me out the window. Not really, it was my fault, and his fault some too, but mostly his fault, the little fuck. So that's pretty much my story of how I got fucked up. So guys, the story continues, but I can't tell it right now, because that's another video for another time. So if you liked the fucking story, leave a like and subscribe. I will follow up with the story of how I got revenge on that little fuck. You want to hear this, I promise. It's some of the best storytelling you have ever heard. Alright guys, signing out now. Goodbye.